I ain't tricking on no bitches, baby girl, I ain't no wizard. Only magic trick I got is turning college hoes to strippers. I had 2 in 1 apartment, shaking ass to get them digits. Count ones all on the floor and taking half before they get it. Made the bank go in a safe for 40K, you never did it. Got addicted to the club and spent a 10 on private visit. Altogether I blew 50. Call me Curtis with them Jacksons. Getting rich, I die to get it.
Welcome. We in this bitch, you feel me? The Man What Podcast, episode 32. Full crew in the house tonight, you feel me? You in this bitch with XO Loverboy, aka the Black and Mild King, aka the One Leg Libra, aka the captain of the motherfucking Ugly Squad, you feel me? And I'm in this bitch with my guys, you feel me? Master Key, on ahead.
You know,
talk to the
I'm this bitch with not just Master Key, but
shit.
the one, the only Master Key. The one key that's unlocking any door, man. It's good to see y'all. We back another week. Like you said, full cast, man. Good to see y'all.
Where's Key Leafa? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, fuck Tim Thornberry in this bitch.
Alright, bro, relax, folks.
Nah, cause you gave me my intro and you didn't try to cut in before I gave you a piece. Can I get mine?
Where's Key Leafa?
Fuck Tim Thornberry.
We ain't doing that.
What? Fuck wrong with him?
Then we got, my Black Assassin Creed homie that always got his hood on because his London they never done.
Shit. Hey, no, we not gonna talk about London. So you finally got a good haircut and want to talk about a motherfucking London.
He finally got a London that wasn't fucked up. But you know who it is, King Hadi, aka Laura Hadi, aka Concrete Hadi, Big C, you know what I'm saying? Eastside Hadi. That's what you go with.
Alright, too many Hadis.
Man.
We got Eastside in the building, man.
Hadi sexual.
And next to Eastside, you got that thing that you see on the front of the balloon you see on the front of the airhead package, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Y'all got all the jokes today.
Fuck Keith, fuck you talking about. We got Lil Keith in the building, man. Welcome back to the Man What Fucking Podcast. Man, what in the trap, man. We here. That's the funniest thing.
Alright. So I had some before we get to bad topics for y'all be seeing the them pred catchers.
Pred catchers.
RKO motherfuckers in the outside.
Yeah,
I said motherfucking alley-oop. Yeah.
Bro, alley-oop smacked the fuck out his foot. Hey, you know the funny part was that he was walking behind us. He said,
he told him go to live.
Nerve joint. No. Did you see the motherfucker Predator that gave his ass the? How are you gonna tell me where I'm going? Come on, put his hands out my face. He smacked the shit out of him. He know the smart ass kid in class. They be like, it's, you know what I'm saying, trying to correct you type shit. He's like, get your motherfucking hands out my face. He froze up, bad. I said,
damn, I'm not at school no more. That don't work.
Yeah, my mama.
What y'all think about the work that they doing?
I think that's
They cleaning up the shit better than the motherfucking police.
Motherfucking nervous, boy.
Luring your ass in.
You know the judicial system, they gonna get their ass
Cooking bait. Fuck you talking about.
right back to the streets.
Yeah, but okay.
You need your ass to be sometime.
You need
Sometimes, every time you use
Can I
You need like 6.
You need to be deleted.
Can I add a little pushback though?
You need like 16 or
Go ahead.
Why do you
17 rolls that's like 180 pounds and everybody was gonna scrape.
Okay, but why do you think they took the job?
Blocks, just straight to the nose.
Why do you think they took the job in their hands? One at a time.
That shit wasn't getting done.
Cause they want to whoop some ass.
Honestly. But that's a real issue in our society that goes unturned. Like that's a stone that never gets turned over, bro.
Yeah.
Like I mean shit, even niggas in our like rap community speak on it. Shit. Sauce Walker and Sanchi P's Maybach. He say niggas rape a young girl, you know, act like he never knew her, finally go to jail, get more or less time than the shooter, you know?
Man.
Like, it be like that. It's just how it is, bro. And shit, of course, there's some white guy that be like, oh, we gotta make a change. But
That's because they not changing.
got like 3-4 brolic ass homies with them, like, yeah, let's go do something. And now they finna go beat the shit out of some niggas for sure. But at least they taking their anger out the right way.
The way I look at it is like, I get that y'all doing it for a good cause. In a lot of these states, you can be arrested for the intent of what you're doing. So even though it wasn't actually who you say it was on the other line, the intent of going to try to be with a kid would get them arrested. So I kind of feel like they should leave it more up to the police. One, because they be brutalizing Like,
police don't be on it.
Look,
Police just don't investigate them cases.
Look.
And that's why them niggas be like, shit.
Sometimes they leave them cold.
Sometimes you gotta do what the fuck you need.
Sometimes shit happens and they still
you
be
gotta
like,
say example.
but look, this what I'm saying though. So what happens? What happened when the pedophile nigga got pipe on him? Up on your goof ass.
shit, I'm sure they got pipe on them. They not stupid.
Yeah.
Somebody might get hurt. I hope you niggas understand that going into those situations, anything can happen. Cause on my mama, that nigga not going to be no little kid without thinking he might not have somebody to protect him.
Shit.
He's going into them situations thinking it could still go foul. He know he doing something wrong. Some of them niggas be pussy. Some of them niggas be older and just nasty. You will get fucked up by a nigga that's scary before you get fucked up by a nigga that just got hurt. So motherfucker be fucked up thinking they go in that bitch unprotected and that nigga go, ah. That's just like that nigga that make that. I mean, it's alright. That nigga, he a pedophile. They done caught him.
What is that?
It's that EDP nigga. He that big fat ass dude. Like, oh my god, bro.
EDP. That's like kink.
Bro, that's the nigga's fucking name, bro. If that's not his name, bro.
I feel like a lot of people doing that shit because they probably have family members and siblings and aunties and shit. Sometimes they had uncles and, you know what I'm saying, cousins that's been the predator shit. Sometimes they want to right their wrongs to
this nigga.
Oh wow, okay.
I believe in Dexter. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of motherfuckers. I don't want to say a lot of motherfuckers been the victims too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Some of these people been the victims too. So.
Yeah.
You know that's really what I really think that's really what it stems from. A lot.
They want revenge.
A lot of I ain't gonna say a few. A lot of motherfuckers been the victim. You know what I'm saying? That shit can take a toll on a motherfucker mentally.
Y'all ain't never seen that meme?
Yeah.
It's alright, like, overrated as
They caught his ass, but his ass walked to a motherfucking hospital. They caught his ass going to like a doctor's appointment, so he was able to go in that bitch. This grounds they can't step on. Whatever, outside way though, his ass, boy. They called the police. Well, he called the police. Talking about he being harassed, man. The police was like, shit. The hospital ain't said shit. They said you don't gotta leave and nothing like that. You just can't overly harass this nigga. He's like, cause the hospitals hear what you saying. They're like, shit, they want that nigga arrested too. Like, but we do gotta serve him, he here for a hospital appointment, this, that, and the third, shit like that. They didn't give a fuck about them niggas being there. They was like, shit, just take it off the property, follow him somewhere, do what you do. I understand y'all. He said, I understand y'all getting the evidence and shit like that. We just asking y'all, he don't want y'all to be harassing him to an extent, cause y'all can't come to a point of harassing. And then it can become self-defense. And nigga like EDP, I'm sure he has a gun on him. But it's just certain things that he probably scared to do. But there might not be a nigga like EDP.
Cause you don't want to get caught being a motherfucking child molester and a homicide.
And you're a popular streamer.
Yeah, for sure.
He used to have a little fan base, but his
I ain't gonna lie. The way I looked at it, I was like, nigga.
freaky folks.
Now one of their ass get popped. Like, as we go feel bad for their ass.
No!
No, it's like signing up to be a gangster. We love you still.
It's like signing up to be a cop. Your team gonna salute your ass.
21 shots. Foul.
But the other side, fuck him. When that cop died in Champagne,
Yeah, it was definitely. I said fuck.
when they did that little drive off through the hot pack, fuck that nigga. I was sitting there smoking dude ass in the car with my homie, free my mans. I was sitting right there in Planet Fitness parking lot smoking the wood while they was doing a little drive off. Because we just left Planet Fitness, man.
When I saw the
Free pack
video.
on my mama. We was sitting there doing this.
You hear me? On my mama.
Yeah,
Fuck 12.
I get it, but shit.
Man, fuck 12.
We can't be the vigilantes.
I ain't no vigilante, but I don't gotta have no sympathy for
That's
that
gonna
cop.
turn you.
Fuck
You
dude.
end up getting turned into like a bully figure over time.
The
Like,
cop was
over time,
already-
motherfuckers gonna start looking at your ass like, okay, at first it was cool when you was catching these niggas and smacking them. Now it just look like you.
That's not bullying though, because that's not
It
bullying.
is.
Not for that situation that the fuck they got going on.
The cop was already dead. I ain't had no look.
No,
Condolences to his families and all that. But
if we talking about the same
It's
subject,
just other side.
The same subject.
the same subject we're speaking on, bro, they is not gonna be looked at as bullies, bro.
Gang, you know it's two sides to every story, brother. So
just like
we
people
start
that look
off
at them as
looking at
bullies,
these.
look like police's gangs, bro. Somebody's gonna look at them as
We
bullies.
start out
No matter how you
looking
look
at
it.
these people.
It's always the other side to that grass.
But the more eyes that motherfuckers get on them, they gonna start. Cause I even go through the comments, motherfuckers say that shit. They be, hey, why y'all just ain't call the police? Why didn't y'all get the police there to arrest them?
Why not just hold them down? Y'all know y'all can overpower them. Shit, till the police get there. Anything for sure.
Oh yeah.
Cause some of that shit get brutal.
I
Like
ain't gonna lie.
they be smacking.
They fuck up the whole store. What is that nigga trying to run away there?
Shit.
They're trying to run away there. Blindside his ass to the next rack of chips. Bah!
Look,
Folks in all the lanes, Doritos busted open and
it could have
shit.
been worse.
Cheese done busted open on the ground and shit. He done cut his
I
hand with
seen
cheese.
one of they ass sassy as hell. Like he said, I'll call the police right now. It's like we're gonna tell them that you were here to meet a little boy. It's like I'm gonna tell them you were here assaulting me. Ooh. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, y'all ass go get in trouble doing that shit. Like at the end of the day, y'all not the police. You feel me?
They might get.
While some police officers might give you a pass and this, that, and the third, I done even seen some of them where the police officer told the predator nigga to get the fuck on and told them
Yeah, get out of here. Y'all can't do that. It's harassment.
I'm gonna keep on.
Because it is harassment to
You might get in trouble with the judicial system, but with the people, you gonna be straight.
Hey,
I don't know. Cause even let's take it to y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on with the Carmelo Anthony nigga right now, bro. It's motherfuckers that's talking about black privilege, and they had a picture of they had a picture of the nigga that killed George Floyd, talking about some
Look who's saying that though.
killed a drug addict that was high.
bro, they been trolling George Floyd since he died. They still do that shit.
But look who's saying that though.
It's like they idolize his death.
What
So
I'm
why the
telling
fuck
you-
would we
what I'm
be mad
telling
at
you
that?
is, nigga,
George,
everybody
white
is
people
behind
still buy
the right way.
signed bags of Skittles from George
Motherfuckers
Jefferson.
know who behind who and who ain't. The shit that motherfuckers be saying is like, all right, with that situation, with Carmelo Anthony, you know what I'm saying, with the situation, you know what I'm saying.
They been
Bro.
they been on Twitter
Like,
adding the real Carmelo Anthony. And they been telling
Man.
me, you a bitch. You fucked up for stabbing that motherfucking high school student. That shit been having me
You
crying,
crying.
bro. I've been crying at that shit. Hey, bitch ass nigga,
Look.
you wrong for doing that
the
to
only
that
motherfuckers
student.
that's really been mad
Like,
about
what the
that
fuck
shit.
y'all talking about whole time? The little dude named Carmelo Anthony and all
With
that.
K.
With K though. That
I
shit
ain't
had
gonna
me crying, laughing.
The only motherfuckers that's really been mad about that shit is the white people.
Well, maybe I
The motherfuckers who bonded his ass out though was niggas.
Hey, I ain't lie, seen it was this dude that had pulled up to one of the rallies for the white dudes in the Carmelo Anthony jersey, doing a pump fake. He said, motherfucker,
phone booth man.
yeah,
That's
bro.
right in that phone booth, boy. Back to
Talking
the
about
boom,
some, no, I just fuck with the Hooper. I just fuck with the Hooper, Carmelo Anthony. Motherfucker steady. You'd be like, damn.
Like, no, but why they don't talk about Carmelo Anthony shot? Talk about how he be chicken wing already that bit.
Dropping motherfuckers.
Oh, what that thing used to be.
That's because he lift that bitch like this and bop.
Nigga, six.
That bitch over.
Motherfucker be back up. That bitch used to be
Melo
dead.
gives you the calmest 30 you have ever felt in your life.
62.
Like damn, he literally took 15 shots. 3, 4 each quarter. Maybe an extra one hit a free throw, some shit. And I didn't see this nigga.
But how you
He had 30.
I ain't gonna lie, how Melo used to do it, Melo used to bang niggas.
We were so excited that Clay had what, like 40, 70 and like 4
mama,
dribbles, 40 and 40.
Melo had the
14
bag,
yards.
but
He had 60.
Melo
It was 14 threes and 4 dribbles. That's what it was.
How your ass
60.
flying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He body
We
his
were
shit.
so excited for that. Melo did that shit with ease on average. Melo would catch that bitch.
Melo dribbled a lot more.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like how smooth Melo would score off one dribble or triple
yeah.
threat plays. Like if he
His
wanted
first
to,
step is
he
fucking
could-
crazy.
He'll bob, now you done bag, fumble. Or bob, one dribble, now you poke, fade,
That's a
fumble.
nigga that had one of the
Oh yeah,
quickest
bow,
steps.
bow,
Put that shoulder
bow.
into you.
I ain't gonna lie.
How your ass
Melo and Joe fucking Johnson with the shoulder bump, I
I
saw
saw
work. It's
Joe.
so crazy. the way that them niggas work, like with the bump and like with little room is insane.
I could have.
That's not topic though. We were not on topic at all.
Yeah.
We done veered off fast as hell.
Alright.
That shit funny as hell. Well, it kind of is topic though. It kind of leads us into our next one.
Okay. I wanna.
His ass ain't even play off.
Man. He in the fame. He in the fame.
He ain't got no choice but to be in the fame.
They got him in there early too.
ISO Joe.
They got him in there early.
Did get him in there.
Who?
Carmelo.
I thought that's what I thought he was talking about.
You say
They got Joe Johnson in the fame too.
What do you think? They did what early? Oh.
They got Carmelo in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, but no, that was supposed to come though. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
What?
Alright, who y'all got taken away?
Melo got
You
home
want to say
say
something else
no.
before we got off?
I did want to give a couple Kendrick stories, right?
Oh yeah.
Cause I really ain't like the bullshit Aiden Ross was doing, but I get why he doing it. Drake was on his stream and shit like that. But he talking about some they paid people to go to the Kendrick concert, and a lot of them seats was empty, and he paid. I'm like, nigga, I ain't get paid to go to that motherfucker. I would have happily took me a paid ticket. Fuck you talking about. But niggas wasn't in them fucking stadiums, nigga. Them bitches is rocking. Them is all Kendrick fans, and I know they Kendrick fans because nigga, they in there singing the songs that ain't
the main shit.
Yeah, like
Cartoons and cereal and shit like that.
Like, first of all, I want to give Kendrick a round of applause for that shit was amazing. For no opening acts, no nothing. The only thing that played was a DJ that probably played for like 30 minutes beforehand. They did a set. Him and SZA did a set from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
They did a 3-hour set. 2 people.
Fuck.
That shit is crazy.
Damn.
Like,
No opening act?
no opening acts.
That was the opening act.
Zero.
Man.
Like, nigga, it went from the DJ playing, then it was a little break in between, and all you hear is all I ever wanted was a black Grand National. On the guys, nigga, the Grand National coming out the middle of the stage, slow as hell. He in that bitch rapping. You feel me? Bam. Tum. Popped out the car. Got it cracking, nigga. Like, that shit surprised the fuck out of me. Whole time I'm talking, we trying to figure out if he gonna do opening acts. Is he finna bring Baby Keem out? Is he bring this
All
nigga
the time,
out?
he just rocked that shit on his
He just
own.
rocked that shit, him and SZA. Killed that shit. Like, rapping the majority of the words to the song, you know what I'm saying? Doing his little 1-2,
Supposed to get
you
the-
feel me?
Little walking and
He
shit.
don't get the, you feel me? Jigging on their ass, nigga. That was an amazing ass fucking show. I lost my fucking top in that bitch. Like, I'm in there yelling the fucking songs, nigga. Like, the next day, my voice halfway gone. You feel me? You hear me? Like,
I've been sitting singing TV off since he said the shit.
Bro.
All I ever wanted was a black. I was in this bitch. I don't know.
That's the song that really made me lose my mind in that bitch though. I'm gonna give everybody one guess of the song that really made me lose my mind in that bitch.
What?
Yeah, one guess.
Is it off the new album?
Just guess.
That shit.
No. Would just seem like some some weird shit that I like.
Some weird shit.
He got so much music.
Man, I was just thinking that.
I'm finna go to some shit that like it's not even like on shit like Control. I'm gonna say Control.
No, he didn't do that one.
He ain't do Control?
No.
Control not even dropped.
Guess, just guess what? And I'm tell you. I'll give you a. I'll narrow it down for you specifically. It's on down.
DNA?
No.
Okay.
Element. Oh my God! Hey!
Why I gotta guess first? He throw the album out there.
Because you know what Dari asked for to say. What is it?
Is he the
No, because I'm finna say some other
shit. Element was a hit.
No, I mean, motherfucking song, motherfucking that nigga
But
Kendrick
that
dropped
ain't really no weird shit either.
2010 all the way to
Yeah,
now.
no, facts. He got a lot of music out. That was just
That's what
one
he said.
nigga.
I'm thinking,
A lot. Gotta smack a pussy ass nigga. I'm gonna make it look sexy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I turned to my girl. I yelling that shit in her ear.
I was like, that shit walk though.
Hey, I can't wait till I do this shit in Chicago in June. I'm dead ass too. Make my own vlog.
I ain't like that's how that Kendrick Lamar Love Me. That shit go crazy to me.
Yeah.
I wanna be it,
Yeah.
I wanna
That
be
shit
it.
too. That shit got played too. He did poetic justice. I said he was petty as hell for doing poetic justice.
You said what?
Poetic justice.
Oh, he did
One of his top songs ever.
I mean, definitely you can't on my mama.
And he watched Drake on that shit.
You can get it. You can get it.
He watched Drake on that shit.
Yeah. But when you really think about it, all that shit really for publicity, bro. That's all that shit is.
All what is.
The shit that they had going on.
I feel like you really dislike him too, though.
Nah, I don't feel like. I feel like he capitalized off his dislike from Drake.
Yeah, for sure. That's all it really is.
I don't think who I believe Kendrick to be. I don't think he the type to just do nothing for publicity.
Nah, if it happened, he gonna take the chance.
He don't care for it.
He gonna run with that shit.
Yeah, like he had capitalized off some shit, but just
Think about
straight
it,
up
bro.
for publicity.
Think about it. Kendrick used to have the song connected to Buried Alive. Like Marvin's Room, he had Buried Alive. Like, he wouldn't do no shit like that. I couldn't see it. They had to really fall off after some shit like that.
Well, they fell off because folks asked, he had said that shit after Control. Like, I don't know why you would do that.
Shit, he mentioned everybody he fucked with, but wanted to slaughter you mad he mentioned your name. That's crazy.
Yeah. Light skinned niggas. He was on that
Soft
light
ass.
skin shit.
He Big Sean, Jay Electron. He Big Sean, Jay Electron, Tyler McMillan. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. I'm trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you niggas. I'm down a verb from you niggas. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Freshman year.
He said, I'm from where niggas get sprayed up
The
every
year of
Wait,
into freshman
that and I ain't gonna lie, Euphoria.
You don't get woods after a certain point.
Bro, I know.
Euphoria, I was losing my fucking mind in that bitch, nigga.
that shit was raw.
He rapped the whole Euphoria too, like from front to back.
Damn.
Full nigga
break a black.
did not play with that nigga on that Euphoria shit. So I rapped that shit.
I ain't back to him.
It was so many fucking white people. So many fucking white people.
Where? At the concert?
Yes, bro. And it was the white people that had on like sports jerseys and shit. Them type of white people.
Them type of white people like this, come on, bro.
Yeah. Like blue. It was either the white boys that had the jorts on with a jersey on, or the white girls that had either they had the leather shorts on, or they had the jorts. I mean the skirts, jean skirts and shit.
Jean skirts.
Yeah.
Shorts.
Yeah, on the guys. Not with it. He didn't bring the bad hoes out. Like it was some bad hoes there, but all the bad bitches that was there was like us. It was some
You gotta go to like a Glorilla concert.
It was some Somali bitches. First of all, Minnesota got a dense community. A dense community of Somali bitches, gang. Like that's like one of the weird like little race groups that's heavy out there. But boy, it's some badass Somali.
Shit, they probably be cold as hell.
I'm talking about nigga. You don't give a fuck about that cloth that they got on the guys. Normally you look at that shit, be like,
What could be under that motherfucker?
yeah, these bitches look
Now you
fine as hell.
give a fuck, keep it on.
Shit. Nigga, they look fine as hell with that shit on. Fuck you talking about.
Remember what I just said, don't you? I don't give a fuck, keep it on.
Keep that shit on the guys. So it was some of them in there.
Now.
It was some fine ass black bitches in there.
Passport, bro, 2026?
Passport 2020.
2025?
On the guys.
I see one of y'all like.
I do want to make it out of the country for a year over.
Man.
I said the only thing I was mad at was the drink prices. 2 drinks, we bought 2 drinks there. One for me, one for her. $48.
You said what?
$48
Where?
for 2 drinks in a concert.
What type of drinks I have?
How big was it?
Tequila Sunrises.
I had a tequila sunrise. She had like the 30 for 30. It was called the 30 for 30.
Was it a good amount?
hers was, mine was.
30 for 30 was some shit they got together.
It was the same. It was a regular cup, like a solo cup, but it was the clear ones. I mean, but solo cup size.
I just snuck a bottle in that bitch.
Oh, we pregame on the guys. We pregame. I was drunk as hell before we even got there. I was drunk.
That's usually how you're supposed to do
I'm
it.
scared to go solo, but I want to do it solo because
I think we might be going to the Chicago one too. But so it's that. And then I said I can't go to my last thing. I don't think I can go to a regular concert after that.
Yeah.
That was my first concert ever.
Yeah.
My first real concert ever. So I don't think I could just go to just anybody's shit after that. Like my next one gotta be somewhere in the same vicinity. And I think it's Chris Brown. I think we're gonna go see Chris Brown in Chicago.
Oh, I'm going to see Chris Brown at
Indiana.
No, St. Louis.
Did you say Indiana?
No, I said St. Louis.
Oh, yeah.
St. Louis in September.
Yeah. But I know breezy shit. I know breezy shit.
What day is that?
September 20-something. I forgot.
Who the hell you going with? A lady? Oh,
Yeah.
What's her name?
Huh?
That's why I said lady.
See, I said lady, he told me what's her name?
Nah, fuck that. What's her
Don't
name?
worry about it, but just know.
Fucking federal.
I love you, baby.
Me and my homie finna go out to meet.
Okay.
His mom concert with him?
You know.
I love you, baby. Now every bitch he not going to a Chris Brown concert with.
They already know.
They don't know that he don't love them, no. They don't know he wants somebody else.
Damn.
Oh, mama. Look.
Hey, well,
Y'all know this hoe. Y'all ain't finna fuck this hoe.
And now she a hoe.
Oh, my mama. I call all my bitches hoes. So,
damn.
man,
Dr. Umar.
it's my bitch.
But you Dr.
You call
I'm
all
definitely
your
not Dr.
bitches
Umar.
hoes. So you call them
I'm
hoes.
nowhere near
You
Dr.
call them hoes and bitches.
Don't they call themselves bitches and hoes?
Man.
Why wouldn't I call them bitches and hoes if they refer to themselves as bitches and hoes?
They kiss their
What if they
friends
don't
too.
though?
Huh?
What if they don't?
Then that's a different story.
They kiss their friends too. You'll do that weird ass shit?
Unless they acting like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Quit acting like a bitch then, bitch.
Alright.
I don't know, man.
Alright. Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp.
Misogyny.
Are you in a
101.
Shannon motherfucking Sharp.
He did that shit.
Damn.
He definitely did that shit.
I believe he did it too, though.
He did that.
What? Damn, wait.
But I don't think it was as many times as motherfuckers make it.
But
Nah,
I have a very.
Let's
I have
go.
a very
Let's go one
valid
by
reason.
one. You state your opinion first.
No, you go first.
I want to. Nah, y'all all he did that shit. So I'm
Alright,
saying
so-
he didn't. I want to hear y'all's before I go.
Nah, nigga, go. You
I got
already
this
wanna go
feeling
first.
where, like, Shannon Sharp, he kind of grew up the ugly dude. And when he got to some money, he only settled for the baddest shit and he willing to pay for it.
Cool.
Because he always been known not to do the relationship thing. And if he did the relationship thing, he played it down or kept it private. Even with his kids. People don't know his daughters and shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't know his kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
So he had a interview with Monique. Monique had told him, like, damn, folk,
You gotta go fuck with them young bitches.
you gotta quit fucking with them young bitches that be from 26 to 36. You need to slow down. These bitches will get you in trouble, gang.
Yeah.
She's like, man, find you a bitch your age or a few years older or younger, however you like it, and sit your ass down and settle with some old love. He started laughing at her.
Cause Monique trying to get some dick.
Nigga,
That's true.
even if she was, her advice was 100% valid. Cause look where it's at. These bitches getting them in trouble.
Yeah.
Just like from the live. What if he didn't do that? What if she did that? He know he ain't pressed no damn button to get on live. He probably ain't even know how to work that shit.
Yeah.
The bitch probably did that because it's a young bitch who they know how to work Instagram. And the only
She
fans
been on live before.
I'm saying
She
after
been
this, you
on-
know what I'm saying?
He don't. That was the first time he ever went live on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, but
he go live on YouTube and he has somebody running.
But he knows how
He
to
has
go.
somebody running that shit.
He knows how to run.
he's been at
I
home
don't.
by.
I
All
believe
in
him.
all,
I believe
the
that nigga
Instagram first part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Cause to get on live, it ain't hard.
No.
All it is one click, and I'm not finna hop on live and some pussy, bro.
I'm not
care
Shannon
how
Down,
rich I
you
am.
can't press
Plus, he keeps so much shit private. Why is he hopping on live having sex?
We don't need to stay here, but he talking about some. He not gonna dumb Shannon down, nigga. We dumb.
He not dumb.
Wait. We dumb.
Kingdoms has fallen from us.
When Wayne say I don't know this and I don't know that, we believe Wayne.
Stroke.
Nigga, you gotta believe even the most private, strategic.
I'm talking about working.
Wait. Fuck that. Even the most private, strategic, organized man, bro. The biggest geniuses every kingdom has. Most kingdoms fall from lust, bro. And he been so private for so long. He been moving so smooth from so long.
Yeah.
Even his colleagues is telling him, bro, slow down to get you a woman. And not no 23-year-old. It's the OnlyFans model talking about, Shannon, I told you to wear a condom and I don't want it in my ass. And you still did it. Nigga, the text message is coming out, bro.
It is okay, but she said that, right?
Okay. I just believe
Why?
if
What
he was
makes
with an
you?
older woman,
What
that.
makes you believe that it's true though? That's what I'm trying to get.
Because text messages came out to where a girl just told him you took it too far after I told we arranged for you to not take it that far and other arrangements. You didn't give no fuck.
Okay, but you don't think that
She
you don't
consented to
believe.
fucking.
Wait. You don't believe that that's some shit that she could have already had in the works. Like I know what I'm finna do with you. You feel me? So I'm gonna have these text messages in play. Like, let's keep it a bean, bro. Motherfuckers done.
That's fine. That's fine.
Motherfuckers.
If you ain't fuck with her young ass and you had a woman your age that ain't got time for that type of shit, it wouldn't happen.
Where you believe that it's true, so why don't you believe that could have been in the works?
You can say that, but you can't really say that.
Communicate with an older hoe. She already know what the fuck she want. If she don't like that shit, she ain't going.
Man, those kill their husbands.
Fuck you talking about?
Man,
fuck it. Old hoes kill their husbands, nigga.
You said what Johnny Depp wife
do some shit. You ain't got no bit.
You said what Johnny Depp wife tried to do to him.
I'm saying
that ain't no old hoe gang.
I'm saying
he a grown ass man. He can't fucking.
You talking about a man that's 47?
He can't fucking.
She was like in her 30s going on 40.
Who?
Johnny Depp wife.
Nigga, that's not old, bro. You still in your 30s, bro. You not old.
As a grown ass man, I can't fuck another grown ass woman.
100. That's just how you feel.
I'm asking.
Don't gotta elaborate it. I said that's just how you feel. If that's what you're attracted to, that's what you're attracted to.
So look though, if I believe from my angle that yes, I believe Shannon when he's saying that she's just trying to get some money.
When I'm 26, I don't desire 19-year-olds. I don't desire 20-year-olds. I rarely desire a 21-year-old.
Can you tell me why she's going civil first?
Why she going civil first?
I'm asking.
No, I can't. So tell me.
Does that?
I said I can't. So tell me.
Okay, nigga. So if she would have went criminal first, the civil would be a lot easier.
That's an agreement. That's civil. But
civil,
is he not agreeing? No, she's gonna go criminal.
No. She's going civil first because she's coming after $50 million. That's what the lawsuit is for, $50 million.
For sure.
So she's going civil first. It's fresh enough to where you could go fucking criminal first, and you could still go civil after criminal, and it's gonna make the civil case a lot easier if you got it convicted criminally first.
But she did say this been going on for a year.
So, okay.
Exactly. So why would you let this shit keep going on for a year?
I want to believe it, but it's just been too much weird shit back to back with Shannon with these young bitches, and it keep coming.
It's not back to back weird shit. This the only weird shit that done happen. I'm not calling that
hopping on live as a 49-year-old.
No, I don't. You wanna know why? Because it's not like the nigga got on live and, you know what I'm saying, showed him fucking a bitch on live. All you did was hear some audio of him fucking a hoe on live. That's all you heard, gang. And you wanna know what I truly believe the reason for that was? I truly believe the reason for that was
everybody thought he was gay.
No. It's because
that's all it was.
That's when he started the Rose Sparks advertisement. Them dick pills.
No, bro.
He ever literally the first live he did after that, he was not advertising Rose Sparks before that.
Bro.
The first live he did
They
after that,
they probably gave him that shit because of that. They probably gave him that shit because of that.
They gave him that shit.
And they was riding that wave, nigga. He ain't had that shit.
Right before that video, Mike Epps made a motherfucking joke calling motherfucking Shannon Sharp gay. That's where all that shit stems from.
They calling him gay.
And then he dropped that motherfucking video to try to prove that he wasn't fucking gay.
But that don't.
And when that video dropped, they seen the commotion and they gave his ass a sponsorship.
Oh,
and they rode that wave until it was gone.
It's all about publicity.
Okay, cool.
Simple as that.
I'm not calling that weird shit though. I'm not calling that weird shit.
At your age, bro, that's
a lot of shit
unnecessary.
that can go behind that.
You've been having sex for 80 years,
and
gang. Why the fuck you on live?
You didn't show what you was doing,
bro. That's enough,
man.
So this the only
You Shannon
real
Sharp.
case.
What the fuck you gotta prove?
I don't believe he was trying to prove nothing.
My thing with it was,
So why you motherfuckers still not really giving me why we believe her? Why y'all believe her? Because I don't.
I just feel like
I don't really say as far as like he probably did what he did, but I don't think it was a no.
I don't think that shit was non-consensual.
Yeah.
Like I think whatever he did with that woman, he did with that woman.
And then motherfucker was like, this ain't that. But the whole
I think why it's coming out now is he probably done cut her off. Like you said, he the type of nigga that'll spend some money on it. You know what I'm saying? Once that money gone, we seen what Shorty was trying to say about Zion Williamson, trying to expose folks. Once that money was gone, once that $500,000 a year she getting off of this nigga just disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, now I got some shit to say. You feel me? I feel like damn near he done moved off that bitch. You feel me? And all of a sudden, now he done sexually harassed you. He done raped you.
so where's some real tests come out?
and that's what.
But 25 times though.
So and where my
No matter how many times.
Man, 25 times is crazy.
Bro, the 25th can be rape, bro. You can rape your wife. You
But
can rape your girlfriend. No matter how many times you have sex.
But she said that it happened 25 times.
You can rape your wife. You can rape your girlfriend. At the end of the day, if the sex is not wanted, it's rape. And I say wife and girlfriend because you be with the woman for years at a time, so you're gonna have sex with her hundreds of times.
So
Okay, look.
998th time, if she didn't like it and it was too much for her, and she felt and she said no multiple times, nigga, they gonna say that is rape.
The way I look-
R-A-P-E.
the way I look at that shit is Shannon was probably fucking the hoe for a grip. Cool, kicking it with her, fucking her. Cool.
Yeah.
And I came down to the point where she probably not fucking with Shannon no more. And that's where I said he did that shit come in there. Because maybe it was she's not fucking with her no more. And they probably sat down and talked about it. Maybe it escalated from there. Maybe it got emotional.
I don't
Maybe they started to
believe
do something that
nobody
she didn't want
until
to.
I
Maybe
don't
this shit
believe
came
most people. It depends on the situation, but most people that tell me that shit happened 20 plus times, I don't believe.
I don't believe it happened 20 plus
Because-
times. I believe it happened once and she was uncomfortable.
That's what I said.
It could.
Maybe
It
she was
could be,
uncomfortable
but
with him
she's
over a
claiming.
while, a long period of time, but she still wanted to be with him emotionally in some way, shape, or form, or she liked the money. That's her own moral, that's her own moral perspective at that point. But
You
it
don't
came
have
down
the
to a
same
point where she
moral
probably
perspective,
did say something and he just didn't get no.
I'm not victim blaming. I'm not victim blaming.
I ain't
I gotta
victim
get this
blaming
shit
at
out the
all.
way. I'm not victim blaming, but come on, bro. How many times is something finna happen to you for where you become culpable for it happening to you? Like the same. Okay, look, the same. If let's go off the premise, because we believe in her.
She
Let's
got
go off
linked
the
with him 25
premise
times.
that
She got a full on link.
You can live with your wife for 10 years on a
It's
10
easier.
year on 1,000th time y'all had sex, motherfucker. If she said no, or you,
But let's not use that analogy because
she
we know
just being hard to
we
get.
know they
So
wasn't
he's
married.
He's saying, I linked with this bitch. I live here, she live here. I linked with this bitch 25 times and I mutilate this hoe 25 times. She ain't saying nothing.
Nothing.
On the 26th.
And I just keep finding.
No, but she's saying every single time.
This is going on.
You keep pulling up.
Hey, and then no, wait.
That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like this.
That's what I'm saying for that shit. That's what I'm saying for that shit.
Nah.
So that's what I'm saying. Maybe she felt some type of way them 25 times and didn't say shit, but 26 she said something, not something. That's what
All of a sudden, Shannon get $100 million. He get $100 million deal now.
And that too.
Bam.
It just
signed
like
$100 million
3 days
contract.
before that lawsuit came out, it came out that he was about to get $100 million.
Bam.
You know that he employed by Disney, so you know once this case come up, that check from Disney go stop.
Man, vanish. Don't let it lose this shit.
Man, look, man, they not fucking with Shannon. I done seen Stephen A was talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A trying to watch his words because he don't want to just be like, nah, Shannon ain't do that shit and be on the wrong end of that shit once it come out. You feel me? So he kind of trying to play the middle. But he done said like shit. They said Disney gonna do their own investigation and whatever they find, they gonna go from there. They ain't even stated that he gonna come back. So that's a whole check that you losing. I'm impacting your life. Busby came out and said that he tried to settle it with 10 million. And what's that gonna make the masses believe?
He did something still.
Yeah, but they saying
But if I know I'm going for 100 mil. Or not even 100. Let's say I'm fishing for how much I can get for them. So I'm saying that it's 100 right now, just to see maybe somebody else hit me up. Oh, if they got 100, I got 150. You know what I'm saying? I got 120. Let me see what I can get from them. So let's even say that, right? If I know I'm finna get a bag, I'm already checking. I'm finna check an even bigger bag. Take this 10 million and shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't want to have to deal with this. I don't want to have to deal with the speculation because that's gonna bring my value down. Yeah, you feel me? So I don't necessarily think that him, if he did say he'd have settled that 10 million, I don't think that is an admission of it happening, me being guilty. You feel me?
In a sense, it was just a worthy sacrifice to shut up.
Yeah. You shut up so I can get this bread.
Time type shit. Yeah.
I get this bread. Get your ass the fuck up.
I get what you're saying, but I believe I don't know. I feel like maybe there's a sense in where he probably didn't. I feel like he didn't probably rape a girl, but there's probably moments where he probably did take himself too far, had to restrain himself or pull back, or had to say sorry for something he did. And at that point, she takes that shit as rape. That's where it go. There's miscommunication. There's
that bitch, you know,
Listen, she said that shit happened.
He was like,
just look,
that's Russell Westbrook.
Listen. She's saying this shit happened
like
25 fucking times. They not living in the same area. So that mean either mean he's sliding to her or she's sliding to him.
Or they linking up in a hotel.
Each motherfucking time. You know what the fuck finna go on.
And then one time you done went to the police, you ain't did nothing till you heard this man was finna get what he finna get, and now you.
I believe I believe there's a gray area. I ain't gonna say he did it like straight like how she did.
No, and I'm leaving room for me to be wrong.
They was fucking.
The gray area was he did some shit she ain't like and was uncomfortable.
All right, when Jussie Smollett came out and said that shit that happened to him, did y'all believe that off top?
Like you said, she said she wanted to use a condom, and then he, still put it in her your dick. That shit like that.
You hear me? Huh? When Jussie Smollett case came out, did y'all believe that off top?
Who?
When Jussie Smollett, when he said that he got jumped and they said some anti-gay shit. Basically, they was gay and racist with Trump hats on, and did all that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. When I found that shit out, I ain't really think too much of it. I was just like, well, damn, he done got his ass whooped. That's all I thought of it, and I ain't really think too much of it because, like,
when certain people, like, I don't know, when people say like certain things, even black people, when they say it's like because of race or gender or something like that, I don't know. I still feel like you probably like said something and pissed that person off to where they had to say because they see 1,000 of you a day. You had to do something or say something to piss that person off. Whether it was even just walking their path the wrong way.
Even remember when Lil Rod came after Diddy and said Diddy fucked him and then smoke. I didn't believe that shit. Even with all the shit Diddy had going on, I didn't believe that shit. No, that came out later to be false. That came out later to be false. Lil Rod them cases over.
Folks had Stevie J fucking a grown ass white man. He can't tell me Diddy can't do shit.
what I'm saying is
that
what I'm
shit
saying
had
is-
he had that shit on. He had them niggas on cam, fo.
Right.
That shit was in court files, fo.
Okay, look.
You can't take it away, fo.
I'm not, but I'm not.
He did, I believe he did.
Okay, see, that's the problem. We're not taking case by case. We just, as soon as somebody say something about Diddy, he had to do that shit.
No, okay, it's because of the extreme he's gone to and the shit that's been proven to be real.
But do you pay attention to the case? Do you pay attention to the evidence? Do you pay attention to what they saying is alleged?
If I don't give a fuck, I don't know.
Just because a motherfucker don't got evidence don't mean the shit ain't happening.
When I didn't have a podcast and when that shit didn't affect me, hell no, I wasn't taking too much into it because I wasn't talking about it, wasn't thinking about it. But if it was some shit I see, like when Michael Jackson died, I looked into it. His doctor wasn't supposed to be giving them fucking pills no more. I was mad as hell. I looked into that and I was young as fuck.
And they gave him that shit on purpose.
Shit, I don't give a fuck about.
Okay,
I looked into why Bang 3, the original Bang 3 by Chief Keef didn't come out. I looked into shit like that. I looked into shit I care about.
What I'm saying is when we talk about the court of public opinion, you shouldn't be held to just because you did some shit similar to this before. I'ma automatically believe everybody that said you did the same shit.
No, I ain't going like that. No, I'ma look at your history, the evidence from those previous cases, and connect like could he have? Yeah.
Like, it was even this one bitch that said that Puff sexually harassed her, and I didn't believe her story because it was just some random shit. Like it was like some random shit, like motherfuckers seeing her at standing somewhere outside, and they tried to holler at her, took her around the corner,
too, bro.
Finger her. She got away, ran off, and all of a sudden she bring this shit up 10, 15 years later.
Nigga, that's what they just did to Drewski. They talking about
his ass was in Cali with Diddy all the time. His motherfucking credit card records just showed his ass was in Georgia.
It came out this bitch had said Diddy, Odell Beckham, and Drewski was taking turns having their way with this woman.
Yeah.
And she said it was sexual assault.
2018.
Drewski said that's not true because around this time I was living with my mom making skits on Instagram, but I was basically poor.
Yeah, he had no connections.
And it just came out. And it was like Keyshawn said, all his motherfucking bank statements, all his purchases was in Atlanta, Georgia.
It was phone records.
In his phone records, he had 16 calls that he made and got during that day, and basically they was all in Atlanta. And he was telling the truth about, I wasn't even rich around then. I ain't no Diddy or no motherfucking Odell. Like I was going, this around the time he was making them random ass skits at McDonald's with the big ass stick. Funny as hell type shit.
Go skits with whoever he could in the hood.
Me and my soul. Well, kind of bitch.
We all gonna have to deal with that shit at some point or another if we become rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like to look nowhere when I get rich. I ain't.
See,
but then again, niggas,
I don't believe you.
I can't really say nothing.
A mistress with an NDA and my bitch.
NDA don't mean shit when it comes to criminal shit.
Oh no, we record everything. Every session we have is recorded.
That'll be nothing.
No, but you know I never did nothing to you against your will.
See, that don't mean nothing, for because I could force you to be on this camera, and you can claim that I forced you to be on this camera.
My car,
around all
my car. I already want my car to have a dash cam. You gonna get in my car, that's gonna be recorded from the time you get in. No issues. But house gonna have a ring cam, and then there won't be a time you're not on camera in my house after a certain point in my life.
That's ways around that shit, man. There's ways around all that shit.
Yeah, but 90% of that shit's gonna get me through a court of law. Proof. This bitch is constantly happy and coming with me. Fuck. And coming. Fuck. Both of them motherfuckers. I'm having this bitch to the car and can't breathe. Fuck wrong with y'all. I got this bitch coming and coming.
Hey, especially with black men, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. When it comes to shit like Deshaun Watson, I was like, okay,
shit ain't going on though.
I believe the shit with Deshaun Watson because it was like, hey, bro,
28 fucking
24 bitches not finna come out and say the exact same shit happened to their ass.
Not that many, bro.
Not that many. It is like
at least one of them got enough
you
bros.
stayed in that
motherfucker. This not truth. At least one of them hoes got enough bros.
He stayed in that motherfucker.
Yeah, but we're not. And then it's like
then he came back again. Like
he came back again. It was some more when he was in Cleveland. They came back and said what they said.
He stayed in that motherfucker. That's what they said. He need him
a brothel.
That nigga was trying to create a harem, folks. He tried to have his own little harem.
Shit
He had
like that.
24 bitches.
Shit like that. I believe shit like that.
Massaging me, cause you know I'm getting this fucking consistent.
Hey.
Bitch massaging me, cause you know I'm getting these rats consistent. He was playing that shit. He was playing massage me when that shit came out.
Shannon got a good enough face card to where I'm gonna choose to believe him first.
Shannon can beat it for sure.
I'm gonna believe him first, and if it came out that he did it, if he came out that he did it,
stop that shit.
I'm not gonna just be like, oh nah, he ain't do that shit. Like yeah, okay, it's a.
Soon as that shit, hey,
he a freaky ass nigga. You could tell. You could tell you're freaky.
Now listen, I'm saying this. I hope
you that old and single. You ain't got no.
You ain't got no fucking choice,
yeah, because you ain't got no woman at home that you consistently doing it with.
But
so you get a little wild when you finally get that, you know what I'm saying?
You got some money on, some freedom.
Yeah.
But
I got freedom. I ain't got to worry about nobody talking about me cheating. None of that shit.
But what I'm gonna say is, I hope he didn't do that shit. I'm saying he did it because prepare for the worst, expect the best. That's the only reason I'm saying that, because he's a black man. They always gonna pin that on him. I don't think he did that shit. It's a gray area. I feel like there might have been some room.
Bro,
but this is what I'm saying.
Why he gotta
if he
be
did,
gay, though? Why he gotta be gay?
If he did though, this is what I'm saying. You know, I'm like, you know they heard got some man on sexual assault charges, right? Yeah, the nigga you be kicking it with, right? Your man's, right? I'm gonna pull one of them on you. I'm gonna send you that meme right away. You know when that bitch coming. You know what I'm talking about too, light skinned folks.
I don't know.
How Pac talking to Diddy ass in heavy, Biggie in heaven right now. You know they got your man on sexual assault charges, right?
Your dad did that shit. I know.
Biggie knew.
I was there when he did it.
So I know that nigga. He did that shit.
Biggie knew.
Well, no, he did.
Yeah, he knew.
That's why he was trying to get. That's why Big Puffy got his ass gone.
Mm-hmm.
Puffy got
He
his
knew
ass
too
gone.
much, and he seen a lot.
Yeah,
Puffy got Pac and Biggie gone.
Yeah, I'm from New York and I fuck with you and all, bro, but you weird as fuck. I gotta go. Oh yeah, cool. You gotta go.
You seen what Puffy
Biggie
bodyguard
was
said?
getting fucked.
Huh?
Biggie was getting fucked. That's how he.
Not happy with that shit.
Fuck you, Timbo.
Not happy.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, I believe that shit.
He like a little chubby boy.
He said you look so good.
Come on, man. Ain't nothing ever compelled you to say that to no female. Like you ain't even think about that when you was thinking about how good she looked. You wouldn't think.
And your producer Diddy, so he ain't booth like.
You wouldn't even.
Oh shit! That was hard as fuck. Daddy dick.
Like what the fuck? Like
Hey,
that's your producer.
Yeah, they was.
once you say some
That
shit
was
like
the
that,
whole- you wasn't
and that's
the one
not
that
the
said
only
gay
gay
shit,
shit that you say again. I believe that you was getting your
All
shit.
them niggas
clean.
saying gay shit back then.
Nah, bro, not all of them, bro. Don't say that shit.
Nah.
Majority of them niggas
Nah.
was
No, they wasn't.
They was telling each other suck each other dicks and how they was gonna piss on each other.
Okay, New York niggas used to say suck my dick, but
Fuck you,
Nigga, even the West Coast niggas was doing that shit.
Midwest niggas wasn't.
West Coast niggas was pissing on niggas.
We wasn't, we wasn't doing all that.
West Coast niggas was pissing on niggas.
Midwest niggas
pretty
wasn't
solid.
doing all that.
Midwest
Midwest niggas, we ain't doing all
and
that.
just DL as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That be they be DL as fuck. We just our niggas that be like that just don't want to be outed as that because they know we ain't fucking with that shit.
On my mama.
We not fucking with all that shit.
That shit is sick.
Man,
Champagne be exposing a new DL nigga every year.
they need to. Need to.
This shit be sick.
Well, I was just telling the bitch that I said, bitch, if one of the guys that you know around DL, bitch, you better tell me.
Nah, but look, with that you gotta vet the bitch. You do. Cause I know bitches that tell you that a nigga gay, then you ask why they gay.
No. I'm not talking about as in like a bitch saying like, oh, he gay because da.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about like in it's known facts that he was,
fucking with a
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and you know this shit.
Yeah, you gotta tell him.
You gotta tell me.
It's a no.
I'm just saying you gotta vet him.
Ain't no secret. No, you know bitches call niggas gay for stupid
For
shit.
the dumbest
shit.
It's two of them that came out. Oh, my fault.
It's a what?
Blur. No.
Bro,
Damn.
Hey.
Alright, bro, what you want to say about Kanye stuff? Like, what is it,
It
bro?
wasn't even a real.
What do you want to say about another grown man doing with his mouth at this point now, bro? We get it.
I'm just saying
the
it
nigga
wasn't
wild, folks.
No,
Like,
that's not even it though, cause it's like damn,
He
you
need to be in jail
didn't
at this point.
stop at homosexuality. You kept it pushing onto incest, like
Bro, shut the bro.
you just checking all the boxes, like it's one thing if you suck the dick. It's a whole other thing.
What? Wait, no, it's not one thing.
No, that's one thing though. That's one thing. That's one thing. You sucking dick. Not only is it a dick that you putting in your mouth.
No.
It's your cousin dick. It's your cousin dick. Like, not only is it your cousin dick though, so we started their homosexuality. We went to incest, and then it's your cousin that's younger than you. So you molesting this young nigga.
Oh my fucking god!
You know what I'm saying?
That's probably the cousin that had the laptop. That was threatening with
Yeah. No, it
that
was.
song you said.
Oh my
It was
god!
something else in that laptop. He didn't want you to
Oh
see
my
it.
god!
When he said, "Hey, cuz, you alright? You need some relief?" He didn't want them messages to come out.
No, bro, can we?
Bro,
I can't.
next, bro, talk about the NBA.
I'm just
fucked up, man.
Go to the NBA.
So no.
So-
So we not gonna criticize this nigga at all. Like,
We criticizing you.
why we criticizing me?
Because we already know what the fuck going on.
Cause we said
We know what's going on with
just let the
Kanye.
topic breathe for a second. Just come back to it. You just so pent up. I'm talking about this grown ass man doing something with this grown ass man. When they was little ass boys.
Little ass boys. He was giving him mouth to head resuscitation, and we not gonna talk about it. We just gonna slide over that
Mouth to
shit.
the head.
I didn't say we, bro.
Not good.
Why you gotta?
It's just,
We just gonna slide over that.
bro, my fucking face.
Bro, pause all
You know
this
you
shit.
cry too much and now your
Bro,
shit starting to
pause.
get like raw and dry around this shit, folks. I can't, bro.
And then they was doing it raw. Like,
Come on,
What that
bro.
matter?
That definitely
this
don't
shit
matter.
crazy. Like, if you gonna do all these things, at least you can do is be protected. Like, damn.
We send your ass to therapy
Yeah.
and rehab.
Gay as fuck, like, cause
For a nigga that's not gay, folks, he need therapy or rehab, folks, or he need to just come out the closet. It's
In the closet no more.
I mean, it's the same shit I said about Frank. Like,
You stand in front of that bitch.
Frank who?
Frank Ocean.
He gay!
Yeah, but like,
But, nah, shit over it.
I'm just saying, like, Frank got his shit tore up for that nigga came over. Cause he talking about a tornado flew around my room before you came. Nigga, that nigga was fucking this shit out.
You understood the analogy, huh?
I ain't understand that till now.
I never
understood that either, but like,
Hey,
how did you understand it though?
That's what I'm saying.
I said that nigga Frank was a bop. Like, Frank was a bop. Frank was a real B.O.B.
What's that mean with that chihuahua with the rainbow
that.
flag?
The evil monkey nigga when he on the stairs, nigga.
Man, cause bro,
Y'all don't think Frank was a bop?
I don't give a fuck with it.
Why
really
would I
care.
give a when did this turn into a nigga being a bop? What the fuck, bro?
bro. When Cleveland playing?
Bro, y'all fucking shit
When
up.
Cleveland playing?
Not even tell me.
When Cleveland playing?
So we gonna skip over the whole Kanye topic.
Yes.
What are you there to talk about with it? What? Look, this is just the way that you brought it, fo. After all that, fo.
And then what you added on to it?
It's just, and now you done flipped it. You crashed it. You JFK the Twin Towers gang, the shit over with. I mean, not JFK. George Bush the Twin
That's
Towers.
one of the big things going on right now.
You know what I'm saying?
JFK files, yeah.
No. The
Man, you
sloppy
bumped.
that folks was giving his cousin.
Now you gonna call it the
That Jose Cuervo got you speaking.
Mama,
The truth.
That shit crazy though.
This shit is very crazy.
this is definitely this is fucking insane.
Cause he said he was doing it
Make sure you
for
post
like
this
6
episode.
years.
Why it matter how long? It's matter you did it.
Because like
Why you giving so much detail? Like you
We want to elaborate on these days.
Man, we could have we get what happened. We seen it.
Facts.
We get it. That's what we were trying to get over that coasting. If you want to talk about the situation,
it's
talk
one of-
about it.
it's
But
one of-
you
it's one
not
of the
talking
topics-
about it. You just digging
it's
into
one of the
just
topics.
the
I
gay
can't talk
shit.
about it because y'all just laughing and shit.
Cause you only speaking on the gay shit. You just
So what
digging.
else? I actually took it to 3 different levels, but we stayed just on.
You took it to gay incestual molestation. That's where you took that shit.
Right, you took it at all.
Right there.
All it was-
From go. That's where it was.
It just went downer, 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 and you need an onion.
And I just wanted you to at least let the topic just die down and breathe for a second. Let's talk about some basketball.
Why y'all gotta breathe though?
Because we was already fucked up from talking about the last topic, and you can't roll into things like, people actually do take breaks between topics.
I feel
Let's
like
talk
we
for
should,
today.
I feel like we should get that out the way before we just hop in basketball, the latest in b-ball. We ain't even talk about what folks was doing with his cousin balls yet. They ain't want to talk about basketball.
I knew it was coming.
It was a setup.
Spicy conversations today.
Talking about
Spicy. Yeah.
I swear to God, this motherfucker here.
Real hot ass Taco Bell sauce in this bitch today.
No,
You feel me?
you got hot off that shit. Your gay ass.
Damn, I ain't say
He got
hot.
flaming. He got
Hot
flaming.
conversations.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking zest ball. Zesty ass conversation.
Hey, shit. At least I wasn't the one that got molested. It was bro. Anyways, this was episode 32 of the Man or What podcast. We in the Man What Trap had the guys in this bitch, man. We signing off. Oh, I didn't even notice you there. I'm just bringing myself off because I was just talking all that shit. You can smell it on me. Oh, I got the fucking mouthwash because probably said